Folks have heard me say this many times before. In our administration, we've got a GSD attitude, and in the presence of children, I'll just say that means get stuff done. That is what we do. We get stuff done, and I'm proud to be joined today by several leaders in my administration who focus on getting stuff done every single day. Our Secretary of Education, Dr. Khalid Mumin, is with us. Our Secretary of the Department of Human Services, Dr. Val Arkush, is with us. And our Secretary of Labor and Industry, Nancy Walker, is with us. All three of them had a strong hand in making sure we not only prioritize the issue of child care, but that we help get it done. Look, this expanded child care tax credit is a prime example of government working together to deliver real and tangible results for the good people of Pennsylvania. Together, we are cutting costs, we are putting money back in people's pockets, and we are helping families. And again, I just have to say thank you to the House Democratic coalition that helped bring this issue forward and helped get it done. Because of them, we are in a position to put this money back in people's pockets all across Pennsylvania. You know, as I've traveled across this great Commonwealth, I've heard firsthand from Pennsylvanians who are really challenged by rising costs. They told me how, of course, it feels like the price of everything, from groceries to childcare, is just increasing, and they need a little bit of extra help to be able to get by. On the campaign trail, I promised that we would help cut costs and put more money back in the pockets of Pennsylvanians. And thanks to this coalition we have here and others who couldn't be with us today, that is exactly what we are doing. In just my first year as governor, I'm proud that we've come together in a bipartisan manner to deliver on that promise of cutting costs for folks young and old here in Pennsylvania. Consider this for a moment. Together, we expanded the property tax rent rebate and delivered the largest targeted tax cut for our seniors in nearly 2 decades in Pennsylvania. That means an additional 175,000 seniors are going to get access to a tax cut, and the tax cut that folks were getting before is going to nearly double. But of course, it's not just about seniors. We're helping parents and young families too through this expansion, this dramatic expansion of the child care tax credit here in Pennsylvania. You've heard from these other speakers about what this means for individuals, for families, for moms and dads, for their budgets, and for businesses. Let me break this down in terms of what it means in practical terms for everyday Pennsylvanians. We all know, of course, that child care is really expensive. As Chairwoman Moskowitz and Commissioner Maxwell know, here in Chester County, parents often spend more than $15,000 every year just on child care. For many families around here, that's about 10% of their annual income. And that's just the cost of caring for one child. Look, I get this. I'm not just your governor. I'm a father of 4 children. I know how expensive they can be, right? That came out wrong, by the way. I just want to state for the record, I love my children very much, and I hope no one tells the First Lady that I just said that. But look, places here like the Upper Main Line, why? They're doing all they can, I know, to keep the costs of child care down. But there are, you know, even with these meaningful efforts by the YMCA, there's families all across Pennsylvania who need help to make child care more accessible. And this tax credit that these folks fought incredibly hard for, well, that delivers for them. It puts real money back in people's pockets.
This is good news. Gasoline prices are finally beginning to drop across the U.S. Top analysts have also confirmed that millions of Americans are starting to see their money go further, and some states are still continuing to move forward with new relief measures. Eligible residents in one state may also qualify for $500 payments. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Now, friends, according to The Hill, much of the country is seeing gasoline prices drop below $3 per gallon. This is good news for consumers and the White House. While the national average was sitting at around $3.09 per gallon on Friday, 30 states had prices averaging below $3 per gallon. Prices have been on a downward trend in recent weeks since the price of oil fell on seasonal demand. Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum analysis at GasBuddy, told reporters, "A lot of this is seasonal in nature. Americans simply don't drive as much, they drive less. As it gets colder out, we're also back on cheaper winter gasoline. More broadly, they are down from their peak of more than $5 per gallon in summer 2022, amid the economic reopening after the crisis." President Biden touted the lower gas prices in a pair of social media posts. The president said, "Gas prices across America have declined by an average of $1.93 since their peak in 2022. That's a decrease of 38%. Right now, the average driver in America is spending over $100 less than if gas prices had stayed at their peak." In general, presidents have limited effect on gasoline prices. Prices are largely based on the price of oil, which is traded on a global market. The United States also does not have a nationally controlled oil company, and whether to drill domestically is largely decided by private companies. Prices are expected to remain low, with DeHaan saying there's a chance that the national average will fall below $3 per gallon in the next 4 to 6 weeks. However, prices are expected to pick up in mid-February, he said, as seasonal demand comes back. Overall, he forecasted this year's prices will be somewhat lower than last year, but said consumers may not notice a big difference. Also, friends, Newsweek has confirmed that residents of Harris County in the state of Texas could find themselves hundreds of dollars better off each month, thanks to a program in the area. The Uplift Harris County Cash Assistance Pilot Program will provide a selection of county households with $500 per month for 18 months. The website also notes that the effort is part of a Guaranteed Income Pilot Program funded by 2021's American Rescue Plan Act to address economic inequity and reduce poverty. According to Newsweek, guaranteed income pilot programs have been tested across numerous U.S. states in recent years. Payments per month vary, with some participants receiving as much as $1,000 per month in Los Angeles and Baltimore, and others receiving more modest amounts elsewhere. The money is not a loan, with no requirement to pay any part of the sum back. Becoming part of the program has certain requirements, including income and where you reside. There are 2 cohorts that candidates can apply for. Eligible applicants must be 18 and over and will be randomly selected. The program is similar to the concept of universal basic income, which has been tried in various countries and is given to individuals and families regardless of their income. So this means some wealthy people also benefit from no strings attached payments. Many experts have noted that during the crisis, the federal government sent direct relief money to Americans, some of which are still being paid out today. But some Republicans oppose sending out more relief, as it may lead to high inflation. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. The winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Matthew Carter and Cynthia Ranges. Congratulations, my dearest friends! To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or, dear friends, you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.